injury ayilongceba libonakalayo, and since it is emotional ingaphakathi umntu ngamnye ivela ngendlela ezi-different ngayo le fatherhood. Now I want us to look at i-fatherhood koonyana abakhoyo ngoku. How ootata babo cause them emotional injury and how it is at play kule generation sibonayo ngoku. But before we do that, I would like us to start in some 2 generations ahead so that we can understand into yokubana ifikelele njani kule point. Masiqale with ootamkhulu bethu. Masithi during the apartheid times, umntu ongutata uyasebenza kunzima. Black people are oppressed, usebenza as factory, usebenza as mine. So akekho lapha endlini most of the time. Akekho uthumela imali. Even though nalo mali ithumela, we know that it was never enough because as black people we were at a point of scarcity. If uyabuya, utata uyabuya, akana xesha kakuhle lo engage nabantwana because udiniwe. Eyona nto esemqoka is to provide nokulale kutyiwe endlini. Now, the children of that time, or rather the sons of that time, learned that love is provision. Because utata wayesuka effect lokanye phi eGauteng abuye ngesonka. So for me to be a father, it means that ndibuye nesonka endlini. My presence is optional as a father, but number 1 is to buy kubekho isonka. So then lo lack then sebeyibona kubo, it made them abanye vowed to ba asoze kulala endlini kungatyanga. Abantwana bam soze baye esikolweni isihlangu uzize xa zukile, which are ootata bethu ke ngoku aba balapho. And to give it to you, you have made it. Abantwana are not lacking. We go to isikolo, we are given opportunities nani beningenozilindela okanye could even dream of as opportunities. So you are successful nabantwana kukho opportunities nibazisa kuzo zonke ezindawo. But unfortunately, you are repeating the same cycle indlela different. There is a fatherhood ekhoyo. By focusing so much on provision and lacking on emotional connection nomntana, umntana uya-intersheka emotionally. I don't want us to blame them, like does blame, because now njengotata elihlobo you relate, it is because fatherhood yakho is shaped by eyapha experience. You don't know what we born in, and it worked for you. But now we are raising a different generation. Ayo generation ngoku yotata, ayo generation ngoku yabantwana abanotata bangekhoyo, they are there otata. Most yabantwana bahlala notata ezindlini, but otata are emotionally absent. Because we need to understand into yokubana provision alone does not raise umntana, and it does not fill the gaps of ihanga, but abantwana bangoku are longing for emotional presence. Then we move to this current generation, abantwana who are raised by abatata, who now will have their own wounds that they are carrying from ezabo relationships nababo otata. So abantwana ke ma-2K, they have it easy. Baya esikolweni, umuntu unefone, ne-laptop, na-everything esikolweni, yonke into right, you know. So otata ke look by ezintwana yonke into yabo i-right kubo. And they don't understand the mutechinyani. Ababa understand, but they don't understand in as much as there is provision, they are fighting different pressures. There is pressure from social media. There is pressure to succeed, and there is pressure for your identity for a generation. Yes. I don't want us to blame the fathers. It is because the context now is different. So again, now abanyana bakula bona competing with people globally. Otata bethu competed nomntana wase next door, nomntana ohlala estradweni. But for us, every day you get on social media, you see a lot of people who are willing. They have a different life compared to yours. Also, there's a whole evolution of mental health. Silapha sitha mental health. Before that, ibingekho kwispace so that kuthethwe about mental health. So abantwana know what mental health is. They know that as umntu you should seek help. Now they are stuck between into yobana andithi benditshilo yobana indlela ekhuliswa ngayo kuthiwa mayifondini thula qina. Now they are stuck between men up from their fathers and from speak up from the society, which praises the openness about mental health. Now which then leads them to struggle mentally, because we call a tug of war between society and their expectations from ekhayeni, from their fathers, which they look up to. Ndifuna sijonge izinto that are prevalent that they are currently struggling with. Number one, it is the struggle for identity. With freedom comes a lot of pressure. This current generation has a lot of freedom to express, freedom to do whatever, and they have access to so much information and opportunities. And from that comes a pressure to know who you are at all times. So everyone on social media, there is the ideal man. And they tell about an ideal man. Everywhere in the must, this is who a man must be. Again, they are stuck between, am I the strong provider, or am I this emotional open man that is social media praises? This then creates a struggle for your identity, which leads to identity-based depression. Now, it calls for mentors, for data, who would be like, now I don't have it all figured out. Now I still struggle with those identity, but I'm here to help you get through it. We need people to stand in the gap. And with identity-based depression, Umuntu is successful, but deep down, and you will never realize unless you are educated well. Okay, even not about more than being educated, but then you are there for your own. Number two, it is the peer pressure and the comparison trap. There is comparison in social media. So I guess if we go TikTok, spend a day in the life of, isn't as interesting as good day in the life of. Sometimes you're supposed to not post as a because women are busy. Man are posting up police data. So this social media is a measuring stick to success. Finding they have businesses to kind of big thing and they flourish. About but life was easy for them. So we compare ourselves to people and get the peer pressure used to be about drinking, about drugs. Peer pressure is not like that. That's right. The peer pressure is to have life that is your winner in all aspects of our lives. Especially one. Yes. So as the expectations that social media and even the social media, as the society that we put on this young man, as the invisible expectations, the men are finished like a failure. There are young men who wake up and they feel like I am a failure. Engage, but because of the expectations that as society is making. Now, one thing they are craving is authenticity and connection. Also, in authenticity, what is to be authentic in this day and age? To be the ideal man, authentic, how do I do that? Dear cons, I am struggling emotionally, and in a connection, again, it needs for mentors and Odata to stand in the gap through compassion and presence. Before Sivale, then I want us to look at how to close that gap that we have identified. Number one, it was to learn the language of emotion from Odata or the mentors. Abazali speak in action. Dikwenzele ABCD. Datenga ABCD. Dipatala ABCD. They don't speak in emotion and attention. This generation speaks in language and feelings. I am proud of you, Nyana. How are you? Not one at all for Bentley, which way they for the right now. And that is it. And that is it. babenza besemba besendishilo now oodade bahlala nabantwana ezindlini. But can you as a parent say uba uyamazi umntanakho? Can you as a parent be confident to say into yokokubana lo nyana ndimkhulisayo ndiyamazi uba ustrugglisha ngintoni and ndi-there for you? But no, it is all at surface level, all at provision. Now it is a code to learn the language of the feelings. Into yokokubana sithethe kahle kahle ba yeso ndimnjani. Once they express ba umntu akekho right okanye struggling with ABCD, mayingabi ngathi ii-challenges ziyaqala kule generation and wena as umzali we have never experienced that. Real life experiences emntaneni, to be open to have the connection. And I abenelent ban hey, special enough for utatam to be real with me. Ndingamboni nam as umntu general lo sonke simbona epulpitini. Number 2, it is to heal your own wounds first as the father.